Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget, use the code AFTV10 and you can get an extra 10% off of all their clothing, including like what I've got on right now. Nice little shirt there, Yardy, got a nice little rugby shirt. Yeah. Modelling up in a nice looking jumper.
And if it's a cardigan, and if I can...
Cardigan, sorry. If you can what? What's that?
If I can open it, there's a t-shirt.
What's your name, Richarlison?
Why would I have it for?
What are you taking off your top for? What's that?
Hey, it's not that type of show, not that.
I know what type of show.
What do you think this is? Some chocolate city?
What are you showing us? What are you?
No. I'm showing it's the t-shirt I've got underneath. If that's okay with you, Yard.
Man, I can't move like with the pan chocolate city. Careful.
If I can, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
Okay.
What's that?
Is that okay?
What is the t-shirt?
What is it?
What does it say?
I don't know.
What?
Tell me.
It's a 2-pack.
Thank you.
But pull it up a bit, or we can see the face.
What size t-shirt?
No, there's no face. There's no face.
He's
just a thing.
West Coast.
What size t-shirt?
West Coast, a la TQ.
What size
is
is
that?
I don't know, medium or small.
You need a small, I keep telling you, man.
I think it's a small. I don't even know.
Anyway, big up to our friends at Boohoo Man. Don't forget, if you need clothing, place to be is Boohoo Man. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code. Remember, right, we're getting very soon to Black Friday as well, right? So, and they're going to be doing some special stuff around that as well. So look out for that here on AFTV. Guys, big game at the weekend. Yeah. Before we get into that game, I need to ask you, Mr. Taiwo.
Mr. Taiwo, why are you calling me Mr.?
What have you been up to this weekend? I woke up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Robbie, have you seen this? Robbie, have you seen that? Robbie, have you seen this? You know what, let's run it.
Is it running Chris?
Oh! God, son! Rattled.
Right, Bobby!
Top of the league.
Look at that.
Now, there's another one as well that I see where the guy's like, the steward's got you and he's pushing you out.
Yeah.
What happened there, man? What happened? I mean,
What
it's after the Sunderland game.
Yeah, after.
Which, by the way, the atmosphere there was brilliant. Brilliant. We're going to talk about that game. Brilliant atmosphere. Fans were brilliant, I thought, on both sides. What happened?
What happened was we come out now, the Sunderland fans were in our faces, and I replied, and the steward is grabbing me and he's way
Replied
over the
what?
top. I replied, we're top of the league. Guys, like you can see there, top of the league. I'm not being abusive, I'm not swearing. I'm only answering them. But the steward didn't like it. Now, but I better keep it there. I'll keep it there.
Now what? What do you mean? Like
No. Okay. Now, what I would say is, a tip for Sunderland. When you have a game like that and you finish it like that, you can't have fans in their faces. You can't, because that's where the trouble can be. Because when we came out now, they were in our faces, and I only answered.
Oh, so there was no
absolutely
no one separated.
Absolutely no, and because if that was Sunderland Newcastle, that would never happen. Because if it did, it would have been a lot serious. So I think Sunderland are wrong for doing that. You know what I mean? Because of the way the game ended, you have to let Sunderland fans go first. Oh, that's first. You can't have that, because that could have been a serious situation. Because when I came out now, one of our fans said they'd been elbowed by a Sunderland fan. That's what they said. So you know what I mean?
I have to say, I didn't see any problems. Like, I came out a little later, to be fair.
Yeah,
right? I know you have to go out and get the coach.
That's a question.
That's right.
Question. When you go to the away games out of London, how do you travel there?
The sports club.
With the sports club?
The supporters club.
The sports club. But is that by force or is that your own choice?
Oh, that's my own choice.
So you travel by yourself, so that's why you were there, like kind of on your own in a way.
He goes on the coach.
Oh, yeah, I'm not on my own. I've got the people there.
And that's why most time you don't do fan cams at some of these away games.
Unfortunately I can't, because we've got to go. Yeah, because we've got to go.
And if anybody from AFTV was there, would that have happened, do you think? Do you think he would have put his hand on you like that and be able, nobody would step in?
Yeah, possibly. But all I did.
No, I'm saying, if Robbie was there, for example,
if Robbie,
would he allow that to happen?
No, because Robbie would have probably. Robbie would have probably.
Robbie would have nothing. Don't involve me in nothing.
Hold on.
Robbie would have nothing.
Are you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna even let me finish?
Don't involve me in your thing about Robbie. Robbie would have done nothing. Listen. Hold on. In your defence, right? In your defence, I saw it. Right. As I said, it went viral. Yeah. Let me just say something here, because I've seen a lot of people talking about what happened, blowing it up into something that it weren't.
Absolutely.
listen, I get this. I know Ty gets it. I know a lot of different fans get it, right? That you'll come outside a ground sometimes, right? And you'll get people up in your face, giving you a lot of stick, especially if you lose a game or like a game like that where it's like, I got it when I came out of the ground. I got like, and listen, in no way, I'm not even a go at Sunderland fans because, you know, it was banter. There was no, I don't know with your situation, but with my situation, there were Sunderland fans giving me loads and loads of banter, and I understand it. They've got, you know, I mean, it's almost like a victory for them. They managed to get like a last minute, you know, draw in a game that they were looking like they were going to lose. So I completely understand it, right? But people, when I see people starting to post some of these things and stuff like that, I personally, when I look on that, I think that Steward was over the top.
Of course.
Ty did say Ty is just responding to them and saying top of the league, right? We're still top of the league. He's firing back at them. Like how they're firing at him, and he's saying top of the league. I don't think he needed to grab you like that, round the neck and push you out like that. I just felt that was over the top, right? Didn't need to do that. And there was all these people now then tweeting and fists and putting out. You seem sometimes think in one context, but you've seen the video there. He says top of the league, and then he's grabbed. And I just felt that was over the top.
Definitely.
Stewards have got a hard job, right? Let me just say that as well. Stewards, police in particular, at football games, they've got to strike a balance every game of keeping everybody peaceful, but also they don't want and I like this about the UK. They don't want it to be a hostile environment. They try their best, because it's one of the things I complain about when I go to games in Europe. What? You come out of a game in Europe and like the police, you know what I mean, they've got shields and things, and it just becomes very hostile. I think the police in this country do a really good job of policing games because they're there, but they try not to be in your face. They try not to make it create a hostile sort of vibe. The police from Arsenal will travel to the game and make sure people are all right. But I just felt that particular Steward.
He was over the top.
Listen, I'm not calling for no one's head or nothing like that. No. But I'm just saying, in that circumstance, from what I saw, he was a bit over the top with the way. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to remove you from the situation. But I just felt that he was too over the top.
There's a better way he could have done it.
But everybody who's got their comments jumping on it, and trying to turn it into something that it ain't.
Trying to make AFTV look bad, trying to make you look bad, trying to make me look bad.
It was nothing like that.
Yeah.
My thing to you, as I say, right, is when you come out of games, you just have to. This is what I did. I came out there. They were giving it to me, and I just smiled, and I just held it, and I didn't respond and say top of the league or nothing. I just walked away just quietly and just laughed.
Yeah, but you're different.
And but that's how you have to be, Ty, because otherwise...
Yeah, it's cool, and I understand that, but you're different. Do you think the Steward would have grabbed you?
He might have done.
No, he would never. He wouldn't. What do you mean, why?
So he's only grabbing you because you're short?
No, because of what... If I was your size, he wouldn't have grabbed me. That's for sure.
Anyway, listen.
But
you're all right, yeah?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. I'm just disappointed we didn't win. What I will say though, Rob, is that with the Sunderland thing, that's a recipe for disaster. Because I'll give you an example. When we lost to penalties on against Bradford, when we should have battered them, I think Santi hit the bar and all that. Do you know, after the game, the Bradford fans were jumping in our faces. They were lucky there was...
but that was years ago.
No, Robbie, hear what I'm saying. The Bradford fans were jumping in our faces. Now, we are not another team. We didn't react. If that was another team, they would have been on the pitch. So when I came outside now, I said to this Bradford stewards, why didn't you have people there? The next time now, when Bradford played, they had stewards across there. Because
of you?
No, not because of me. No. Robbie,
anyway, listen, we've spoken about that, right?
We have.
You're okay?
Of course I'm okay. I'm fine. Listen, when I go to watch the club, I come like Teflon. So nothing's going to stop me.
Are you fine?
Yeah, of course I'm fine.
Sunderland's still in the FA Cup, right? They're in the FA Cup. Sunderland.
Yeah, FA Cup is...
Yeah, much we get draw against them. And you have to go there again.
What? So you're making a joke of it now? No.
not
You
making
might
a
see
joke.
a changes that you ask so when you go there. You might see that the line of Steward
I
is there.
just
They might
want
come to you and
somewhere-
apologize to you.
Yeah,
They might put you up in one of the club's boxes or something. I'm like, sorry.
Anyway, listen. As I said, it was something.
Is he
that was-
making a joke?
Listen, let me just draw a line under it.
Yeah,
Right? I
yeah.
think the whole thing has just been blown all
It
out
has,
of
it has.
proportion.
It has, and it's
right? You know what I
out
mean?
of
I think the Steward went a little bit over the top
did.
with the way. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to push you away from what
Yeah.
happened. And I'm not even going to judge him too harshly as well because, right, he's pushing you away. Maybe his hand's gone up to. People interpret and say, well, he's got you around the neck.
Yeah.
Listen, in the heat of the moment, these things can happen. I want to, and also big up Sunderland, yeah, because I thought that their remembrance display
Thing
that
before
they
the game
did
was brilliant.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
I
It
thought
was.
that the fans on both sides during that game were
Very
brilliant. The
respectful. Yeah,
banter,
yeah.
the atmosphere in that game was absolutely brilliant. Well done to Sunderland, and you got to say they played well. It was a very, very good game, Yardy. Right? In the first half, a little bit disappointing
Yeah.
from Arsenal. I don't think we were terrible, but I think they were really good. They were very aggressive, right in our face. Dan Ballard, who you know from the youth team, he's the one who got the goal. Great goal as well. Where did he get that finish from, man?
It was.
Took it from one foot onto the other, bang, right into the goal we conceded. And then
Second half.
the pressure's on Arsenal now
Yeah.
because you know people are looking at it and thinking, all right, you've been winning all these games, you haven't conceded a goal. What are you going to do now?
No, yeah.
What are you going to do now? You're under pressure. Wow, what a response from Arsenal.
It was, it
Absolutely
was.
brilliant in that second half. Saka, Leandro Trossard
Trossard,
with an
yeah.
absolute banger. We had other chances as well.
Lot of
Zubimendi
chances,
hit
yeah.
the post.
Yeah, unlucky.
There was the one that right at the end when Ballard did that unbelievable block. The keeper made us. I mean, on another day,
Yeah,
I
we'll
think
walk
we'd have
away
won
the
that
win.
game.
We
Right,
should have won it.
and then right at the end, it's gut wrenching. They just get that goal, the equaliser, which I think was a goal. I don't think.
Nah, it was
That
a
is a
goal.
foul.
It was a goal.
That's a
you
nice
think
foul.
it's a foul?
Nah,
That's-
it's
this-
a
this
goal.
is a foul.
No, because this is what I can't stand. First of all, I'll say well done to Daniel and Granit. I don't say well done to Sunderland. I'll say well done to Daniel and Granit. So first of all, with the game now, in the first half, Sunderland should have had 10 yellow cards. We got the first yellow card.
You know what, Yardi, right?
Okay.
I
So
kind
you
of
know,
I kind of
No,
have to
the
agree.
refereeing was poor.
Not
The refereeing
10,
was
not
poor.
10
I'm gonna tell you
yellow
something.
cards.
5 to 10.
No, I'll be
10.
honest with him. I'll be
But
honest.
the referee
It was
allowed
terrible.
everything.
Mourinho was elbowed. That was
Yeah,
elbowed.
yeah.
And not only that,
That was an elbow.
and not only that, what about the kick in the stomach on Gabriel M2? That's a red card.
No, I know about red card. Listen.
I think the
I
Mourinho
the
wants a penalty. It's definitely he elbows
Look at
it.
that.
His hand goes up like that. It's not like he's trying to get
Exactly.
his hand goes back.
It's a red card.
Other games would have probably looked at that and said, let's check
Gabriel-
it. They didn't check it to
Absolutely.
say, ref, go check this out. He's down on the floor with a head injury now as well because of that. The referee got loads of decisions
I
wrong.
thought
He got everything.
Zubimendi wasn't even a foul.
That
It was
wasn't even a
This
foul.
is what I'm
That's
saying.
what led to their goal. And
Exactly.
he
This
got
is
a
what I'm
yellow
saying.
card as well.
Exactly.
What's what I'm saying?
And after what I couldn't believe with that, right, is after the amount of aggression that he's allowing in the game. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't
as
mind,
long,
but
as long
be
as
consistent
It's fair.
with it.
be consistent,
Yeah.
right? Because Arsenal can handle
Yeah,
the
of
course we
aggressive
can.
stuff. But the referee was not consistent with
It wasn't.
And then the Zubimendi one, I was like, what's it?
Yeah, this
is
Listen,
what I'm
the
saying.
crowd had him. The crowd had him
There was a
rattled.
part where Xhaka literally, I can't remember, he pushed Eze, I think it was Eze, and just literally pushed him on the floor, and it wasn't even a foul. It's like,
Yeah.
it was
Eze
terrible.
went like this,
It was terrible. There was so
it
many.
was terrible.
Yeah.
There was so many.
Inept,
Yeah.
woeful, not good enough, disgusting, disgraceful ref. I just can't
Hold on, you're
play
going a
with
bit too far
no,
now.
play without a ref because that's big up London Ballers. They played without a ref. Play without a ref because I can't understand. And like you said, when it came to London now, when Roofs threw himself on the ground, they were getting the fouls. So I can't understand. And for that second goal now, if
we should have had a corner in the last couple of minutes of the game.
yeah,
The keeper hold the ball for longer than 9 seconds.
Yeah, that does
you count?
perfect. Sorry.
Did you do the counting?
No, I didn't. No, of course not. What it is that goal by I think is robbery. I don't want to diss his name.
Robbery.
Yeah, robbery.
Robbery.
If we
Robbery.
had put our foot that high, we would have been penalised. Because to me, that's a high. He might as well kick David in the face. Look how high the foot is.
No, I don't. No,
That to me is
no.
no, because like I said,
He gets the ball.
Yeah.
He gets contact on the ball. I think I think in that position he's got every right to go for the ball.
But it's high
And I think
foot, it's
David
dangerous play.
Raya, right, made a mistake by coming off of his
on,
line.
line.
If he'd have stayed where he
He
was, he
saved
would have
it.
got it. It would have just come straight
It's
to
a
him.
dangerous play, Robbie. It's dangerous. No, but just,
Listen, they looked at it, right?
no, they didn't
I'm-
look at it.
They did. They did a VAR check.
They checked it.
They did.
For how
And to
long?
me,
For 2 seconds?
no, they looked at you must have been so angry you didn't see it because they looked at it for quite a long time.
How long?
And me after the game, when I looked at it, when I saw it, I'm like, that's a goal. If that was disallowed against me, I'd be angry.
It would be.
I'd be angry. The one that made me laugh, actually, is a different game, but the one in the City game yesterday, I was like, ain't that the same as the Gyökeres one that was at Newcastle where that was overturned? But anyway,
Hold on. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, but
the Arsenal game, listen, the first half was a bit. We weren't up to speed yet in that. But the response in the second half, even the goals, no set piece goals. It's a bit annoying because
we should have won.
We could have done with some corners and try to get some goals in that game.
We only got 2 corners in the whole game.
Exactly, and none were for Rice side. And all of them were on Saka's side.
And also there was there was also a handball that wasn't checked as well. This is what I'm saying. Where was
What
it?
handball?
You don't remember in the first half? Funny thing, I was listening on a radio station which I won't name. Do you know what they said? They said, they basically said Mikel fell into an elbow. You don't fall into an elbow. You get elbowed. That's what I'm saying. There was a handball because they said on the radio there was a handball.
You're still angry about the game.
Yeah, I'm still.
There was a handball. That's what I'm saying. But like I said, the referee didn't do his job.
What do you think of the game? Because for me, the second half, I liked what I saw from the team.
The game
I loved
and
considering,
I thought Sunderland were lucky to get anything.
Considering when you looked on our bench, if be honest, first time we looked on the bench like, whoa, we don't really have much options. So whoever's out there, it really has to step up. Yeah, the ones we had players who come on and maybe like you could say like one area and Dauman who are excited, but the game might have been too physical for them. They're very young. But who was on there? Saka, I think that finish was great. Trossard, nice goal. And I really thought, we're showing something now. And let's hope we can go on and finish it. Obviously, he made the substitution to go defensive, and I get it. It makes sense.
You have to.
And but what I have to say, is that we have to be fair. Like, even though we haven't conceded in so many games now, I forgot those count a bit, but
we've equaled our record.
The two goals. It's not to say there were mistakes that were making defensively. The goalkeeper, you could say, for the second goal, stay on your line. But other than that, it was a good finish from both. Like, it was good. It was good. All goals in that game were good goals.
Their first goal was good. Trossard's goal was good. It was a great game.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you what, that was a great advert for the Premier League, right? And listen, whilst I was so disappointed that we dropped the points, you have to be fair to them, man. They're a decent side, man. Like, they made it really, really difficult for us. They're very, very aggressive. All right, the referee may be allowed too much.
Like the Steward, over the top.
But that's not their fault. Their tactic was to be very aggressive. We could handle the aggression. We came back brilliantly in that second half. Yeah, man. And I think that's why fans leaving that game, Arsenal fans, were not overcritical of Arsenal, because they were like, yo, we can see you've given everything. We can see you've responded. And we were like moments away from winning that game, and it's such a shame that we didn't get it over the line. But I think it's one of those where you have to
just a little bit disappointment because we were in a winning position. Yeah. And that's why it is. It's like, I just think Ray should just stay, leave Gabriel.
I think
trust your defender.
Yeah. He panicked a bit. He doesn't normally panic, but I think he panicked a bit because it's right at the end of the game. And then even then, after that, we could have won it. Calafiori with a header and the block by Ballard. But listen, it was one of them, man, where you just have to just take it. You just got to hold it and just say,
move on. I know. Sorry. Before
I can't agree.
And also, I look at it like it's one of them ones where sometimes you need something like this just to kind of get your feet back on the ground to say,
somebody said that.
Yeah, because I'm like, especially coming after the international break, we have Tottenham, then we have Bayern Munich, we have Chelsea, we have Villa, we have all these teams still to play straight after the international break. So sometimes the players just need that little bit of saying, guys, we see what happened at Sunderland. It's not going to happen again. Just to give that wake-up call.
It's true. Wake-up call remind you that you're not invincible.
Yeah, we could have kept a clean sheet and then walk out next week in 2 weeks' time against Tottenham and be like, yeah, easy, we got this. And then you get a wake-up call then. Yeah. So it's good how, in a way, it's not a bad thing. Still top of the league.
It is a bad thing.
4 points now, though, after City smoked Liverpool yesterday.
All those Arsenal fans out there that melt down and start throwing your ties out the pram and getting angry, stop it, man. Stop it. You know why? We have won the most games this season and lost the most games and lost the least. So we still
only lost
one game and we have won 8 games.
We should have lost that, yeah.
People like City and that have lost 3 and 4. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Someone was saying to me this morning, going, oh yeah, but look, we're facing Bayern Munich, man. Look. I said, yeah, they also drew at the weekend. Okay, they dropped points as well.
So what?
To Union Berlin, a team that they were expected to. It happens. Funny enough, this weekend, no team in the Premier League that went away from home got a result.
We should have. Well,
nobody won.
Yeah, but we should.
We drew.
We should have.
There's a couple of draws. Everybody else lost.
We should have won.
It was the weekend for the home side.
We should have won, Robbie. And you're saying thing because I think big up Adam. Adam said the same thing. It's not a great advert for the Premier League when the referee can't do his job. It's a terrible.
It's not just the referee.
No, but he's like Yardy said.
Listen, I thought the referee was poor, but he weren't just. They played well.
No, I don't care about them. Listen, I give Daniel and Granit credit. That's it. I don't give a damn about Sunderland. They could be Middlesbrough, Newcastle.
Who's
like
Daniel?
Ballard.
Oh.
Because I know him, innit? So, but the thing is, Yardy, like Yardy said, how on earth did you not check that Mikel was injured? He was elbowed. He was on the ground. They had enough time to check. They did nothing. No card, no nothing. Yeah, how do you miss that?
But I'll be honest, the weekend for referees were poor.
How do you miss that?
I don't know if you've seen some of them.
It's unbelievable.
I don't know if you saw the Brentford game.
Yeah, that was true.
And they said, obviously in the end, Brentford did get a penalty and Dan Burns did get sent off. But the first one is actually the same thing that happened in the City game. In the Brentford game, they didn't even check it. They checked it and they told him, you don't need to come and check the camera. We're sticking with your, we're going to tell you there's been minimum contact. It's a dive. They didn't want to embarrass him. They didn't want to embarrass him that you got it wrong.
But they don't mind embarrassing. They don't mind embarrassing teams.
But it's crazy because when you look at Gyökeres, when you look at the Saka, when you look at all these other decisions, and you think, where's the consistency? We keep saying it. And as you guys can see, it's not just a fact of it when it happens to Arsenal. I'm saying Brentford should have had a penalty. Dan Burns should have been sent off before he actually was sent
it's
off.
It's not just us. The referee's been poor. All I'm saying with that game, right, to me, with the referee, I don't think there's glaring things he got wrong.
There is, Robbie.
I don't think there was. I just feel that be consistent. If you're going to say that you're allowing an aggressive game to be played, which I don't mind, right, then you've got to be even with it. I mean, I don't think he was. I couldn't believe that, as I said, the one with Zubamendi. But listen, 2 points dropped. Still top of the league by 4 points. Man City against Liverpool. I mean, they absolutely. Are you getting a bit worried about City because they look very good, didn't they?
Not
yet. They'll be in League Two soon enough when we get the verdict. So
I'm not sure. You've been saying this for a while.
I want to know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, but he keeps saying it.
I think I want to know was by Mario Winans. I don't want to know was by Tayo Cruz.
Yeah.
And I think
you need to write a letter.
Just because I can't understand. It's just getting worse.
Yeah.
It's like. Big up DMX.
It's not going to happen.
I think
listen, stop holding on to that about charges.
No.
Right? What did you make of Man City?
I didn't watch them. And the funny thing is, you're saying that. You're right. You two are right. It's not just. It's just our women. If I go to the goal that Stina scored, rude. I could not. It's one of the most unbelievable bodies.
You know what?
I can't believe. I got to stand up, man. I got to stand up because I got to start walking around because I'm sure I must be in the twilight zone because I cannot believe when I saw it, she chested the ball.
Sit down, man.
It was given as handball. I cannot believe it. I think that's, who is it? The original was by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh my God, I could not believe it. I cannot, I still can't believe it now. I can't, that's what I'm saying. It is unbelievable.
No, I have to admit, Yardy, I don't know if you've seen that one.
Believe it.
That was a shocking decision. So basically, it didn't hit her in the chest. It hit her. It hit her like on her thigh.
Yeah.
So the ball comes, it sort of hits her on the thigh, and then she controls it on the thigh and scores, and they disallowed it. And not only that, what I couldn't work out from the referee on that is like, you're behind. You can't even see. How can you make that decision?
The lineswoman. She took her view. It was 1-1 then. We would have won the game.
Oh, so how did it finish?
1-1. We would have won the game. We took on Chelsea. No, I'm so mad. If I was at that game,
I don't even want to say what I really want to say.
If I was at that game, with respect, I would ask the referee, what happened? I cannot believe it's one of the worst decisions.
That was a terrible decision. But you know what? But then, hold on. Right? But hold on, you're cussing off VAR. They haven't got the VAR in the women's game.
No, they haven't.
So if they had VAR,
And they should.
And that's what the manager was saying. They need to bring in VAR now. Because if you had VAR, it would have took them seconds to realise that he didn't touch a hand.
And
he hit. And so it's human. They're human.
Yes, no.
But it was a terrible decision.
No, Robbie, you're right, and thank you. You lead me on to my next point. Renee got booked. I don't think she's ever been booked as a coach or manager before. That's how mad she was.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to, they're going to book her because you're not allowed to go swearing at the refs and stuff like that, are you?
No, but Emma Hayes, that disgrace, got booked all the time. That's what I'm saying. It shows you how mad she was.
Yeah, I know she's mad, but you're still not allowed to do that, are you?
No, you're not. I'm not saying that, but she got booked. So can you imagine?
Yeah, but that's why she got booked.
That's what. But like I said,
we can understand her frustration.
And that's what I'm saying. But that's how bad it was, because you don't see Renee going mad. Yeah, but she went mad.
You're not allowed to do that, though, are you?
No, but Emma Hayes used to do it.
And she got booked. You just said.
No, but on the regular. This is the first time.
And she got booked.
So you're saying Renee shouldn't get booked?
No, I'm saying that's how bad the decision was. Okay. Because you don't see her moaning.
She got booked for you.
Yeah, I know this one. But what I'm saying, does it take that? Just do your job. Take that.
All right, calm down. It's happening now. It's gone.
And look, take that. What was one of their songs? Pray. Pray.
Are you worried about City?
Pray.
Am I worried about City?
I'm not.
Worried about them?
No, listen.
I'm not.
I was just on a show earlier, City fans are giving it to me.
Giving what?
And saying that, and Big Steve saying the Sharks are coming and stuff.
Yeah.
Number one, it's still very early in the season. I've been saying this all along, right?
It is very early.
You can see, you can just lose or draw a game and all of a sudden the dynamic changes a bit.
Look where Man United are in the league.
Well, I'm not. As I said to him, right? I go, this is a different Arsenal team. I feel it. I feel it. You know what I liked about?
Games.
I said it. I liked about the Arsenal team on the weekend. They didn't complain about referee decisions.
No.
They didn't complain about teams being over physical. They just said, we're a bit disappointed that we didn't win the game. We move on to the next one.
Yeah.
I like that mentality. I think this team has changed. I think this team now, the mentality is different. I think a couple of seasons ago, we would have been whinging about it. We would have done a tie. And that doesn't help you. What you got to do.
me.
Yeah, lose your head, start going on whinging and stuff like that. Sometimes you just have to look on it and say, analyse the game and say, all right, listen.
Yeah.
All right, maybe the referee could have, but at the end of the day, we should have held out for that win.
We should have won the game.
It had nothing to do with that ref there.
It did.
We should have held out for the win. It was what we're going to do next time.
Move on.
We move on. And that's what all of them were saying in their comments. And just as well, what I liked about that performance from Arsenal on Saturday, right, is as I said, the question marks were now, after they conceded, because it's been going great.
Yeah.
It's been winning games, not been conceding, not even been conceding shots.
Yeah.
This time now it's different.
Yeah.
For me, that was a pressure test for Arsenal now. How are you going to handle the pressure? You're losing 1-0. You're away from home. A team that makes things very difficult for you. They beat Chelsea, remember? Right, at Stamford Bridge.
They've only lost 2 games this season,
they've not lost at home.
Should have been.
Tough test now for Arsenal. What are you going to do? They came out in the second half. They were magnificent. They responded in the right way. That, for me, answered a lot of questions for me around Arsenal, saying to myself that this is a team that is capable. And remember, I think what was impressive about that is, like you said the other day, they have no options.
Yeah.
All the attacking players
the real ones
are injured.
Yeah. So
the real ones.
I mean, like in terms of our real threats are out there. So
Victor,
but they all come back. They all come back.
Good thing after the break now. Hopefully we should get Gyökeres back, Odegaard back, Madueke. He should be coming back. You know what I mean? Possibly Havertz, even Jesus is back in training.
Imagine that,
some good signs.
Yeah.
Get these players back. We've got a busy Christmas period coming up. We've got, like you said, we've got Tottenham, Bayern Munich, Chelsea. We've got tough games.
With City, it's like, I just look at them like, you know what, they're still not very convincing. I mean, yes,
they were yesterday.
No, they were yesterday.
They
were yesterday, but we've seen signs of them this season where they've gone and scored. I think Haaland just scoring goals for fun, but then they will go again next game and then
so
they
I
lose.
couldn't understand about Liverpool. They didn't even get at them.
Exactly.
They didn't get at City's defence at all.
So
they were awful, Liverpool.
Definitely.
Man.
So that's what I'm saying. Like in the terms of cities, like until you see City start to string together like some runner games.
But they have them.
No, but how?
They have. Well, they beat Bournemouth last week as well. Remember, they've actually had a good run of games since the last international
I'm pretty sure they lost and they just won back-to-back games.
No.
They've only just won back-to-back games.
No. Since the international break, since the last one, they've been on a run.
They will be in a run games. All the way to League Two.
See,
that's where they're going to run to.
They won, lost, won. So there was a loss in between. So that's what I'm saying.
Since international break?
In the last 5 games,
Who did they lose to?
Not sure who they lost.
Oh, they lost to Villa. You're right.
Villa. Yes, Villa. So that's
exactly.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So they've had moments where they draw, they win, draw, lose. So they've had moments because they lost.
I still think we got it. We got it in.
We should have.
There's a long way to go, and it's going to be a long season, man. It's going to be interesting. This is the twists and turns you get.
That's why you are one of the greatest. With respect to Big Steve, if he said the Sharks are coming, I said I can't see you. All I know is where Killerwell. So I don't know. Don't try it. Don't try these mind games.
They're 4 points behind. That's not a long way.
Yeah, no.
That means our next game, if say we lost the Spurs at home and they beat Newcastle away,
1 point.
And if we win 2 games,
goes
to 10.
No, definitely is.
That's what we have to do. It's pressure, though, isn't it?
It's pressure if you feel it. We're not feeling pressure because.
Well, you certainly seem like you're feeling the pressure. The way you come in here, you've been I'm not seeing this angry for ages. Coming in, losing it.
I cannot believe.
Walking to say you got to go for a walk around the table and that.
Because I couldn't believe it. I thought I was in the twilight.
Well, you are feeling the pressure. You need to. You know what? You need to calm down.
The pressure.
You're feeling the pressure.
Like I said, Robbie, pressure is homeless. I'm not feeling pressure. I got somewhere to live. I got somewhere to eat. I got family. I got people who love me. Pressure is when you have nothing and no one. So that's what I'm saying. In football terms, Man City can say what they like.
In football teams, you're feeling the pressure.
No, because Man City are feeling pressure. Because
under a lot of pressure.
Listen, respect to Big Steve. If Big Steve said the Sharks were coming, where were the Sharks at Emirates then? When they took off all their players? Where were the Sharks then? Why didn't the Sharks eat us then? No, exactly. So don't try that. Because when you had your chance to eat, you didn't. You didn't finish your dinner. So don't try it. Because now the stomach is full.
Who's your boohoo man of the week?
I didn't want to laugh because I've been making myself laugh because I'm so angry.
See? Angry, he's admitted it.
Angry in football terms because of silly decisions and silly refs and disgraceful.
Boohoo man of the week. Let me see. Boohoo man of the week.
Leandro.
I'm going to give it to... Robbie, it's not funny. Robbie, it's not funny. Don't make fun of it.
I'm only joking.
Robbie, why are you making fun of it, Robbie? See, it's not funny.
See, it's not funny. Don't try it. Don't try it.
He's right. We're only joking.
The grief I got, and now you're joking. The grief I got.
That's why you got to laugh it off, man.
I didn't get a Steward Boohoo man of the week. He did.
And you're saying, Robbie, what are you trying to imitate me now?
You got to laugh it off, man.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll take that. Okay.
All right.
Go and laugh it off. Yeah.
Laughter's good, you know.
Yeah,
laughter's good. When people are happy, they laugh.
Yeah, man.
That's why when they're talking about the Sharks, I laugh.
All right.
Boom, man of the week. I'm gonna give it to this player. I think he had a great game. He's very good. To be honest, it's the first I actually seen him play so good since coming to the Premier League. So give it to Doko.
Okay, he was good.
Yeah, man, he was good. He was really good, man.
Yeah, he was.
He was unplayable against
You don't think so?
He didn't watch. He didn't watch again. That's why.
Well, that's why he was unplayable. He was brilliant.
Literally.
Well, that's how
Trossard was good. Don't get me wrong.
I know
you said
he was so good. Even though I don't normally agree with everything Gary Neville says. Gary Neville gave him man of the match at like 60 something.
Yeah.
He's man of the match. That's how good he was playing.
He was good.
He was very good.
Let's see how good he is in League 2, isn't it? It's true. No, it's true. I just want this.
Will you watch them then?
Absolutely, of course. Absolutely.
Who's in League 2? What teams are in League 2 right
now? Maybe Dagenham and Redbridge. Yeah, no, I would love to see them there.
Oh my God.
What?
Dagenham and Redbridge, they play Victoria Road.
That's the boohoo man of the week is Doku, right? Yeah. Congratulations. He just got married as well. He just got baptized. No wonder he mentioned some...
Congratulations. He'll fit well in League 2. He'll fit well in there.
All right. This is the idiot of the week.
Idiot of the week. Joey Barton. And can I just say, it's fantastic that he's been convicted for what he said about Eni and Lucy Ward. Yeah. And I cannot believe that I've got to be careful what I say.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah,
exactly.
Be careful,
so I cannot.
You got me in enough trouble this weekend.
Me. Exactly. I'll be careful because I cannot believe he likened them to evil people. I cannot believe that. And Eni said after the verdict that when people talk like that, there are consequences. I really think that Joey Barton thought because he's an ex-pro and his profile, he would get away with that. And the thing is, what's terrible is that Joey Barton said it. Can you imagine? People don't have to be Joey Barton. Where's the example? If somebody can speak like that without immunity, it's disgusting. I cannot believe he said that about anybody. I can't believe it. It's shocking.
Well, he's been convicted.
Thank God, so that's what I mean.
Okay, but he's not the idiot of the week.
No. He is.
Idiot of the week. I'm gonna give it to
the steward.
I'm so sorry, Ty.
Whatever, you can't give it to me. You can't give it to me.
Steward?
That's for sure.
Give it to
the steward. I know he's just trying to.
Richarlison.
Oh, yeah.
Richarlison.
Don't tell me he celebrated hard when he scored,
He
didn't it?
scored that goal.
I celebrated for about 10 minutes. Yeah, I knew it.
Slid everything, gave it all.
And then Manchester United equalised.
Manchester United equalised.
But
So,
do you
yeah,
know?
man.
That was so funny.
Do you know?
You know the funny thing about
deserve
that?
it. They deserve
No,
it.
you know the ridiculous thing about it. Who could also have got idiot of the week was Romero. Who, by the way, is a captain of Spurs, right?
Yeah.
He came off injured, hobbled off.
And then celebrated when they scored.
And then when Richarlison scored that goal, he sprinted.
Yeah.
Sprinted down the line and hugged him up. I was like, yo, bro, I thought he was injured.
Yeah. Well, he's finally so form.
I wonder if anybody else noticed that at the club. Like, okay.
Yeah, he was like, yo.
So we you lose it. We now go
Was
your
you
way.
trying to come off injured because you want to go with Argentina on the international break? Because I've heard a few Tottenham fans say that about him.
Yeah.
But
Maybe.
The funny thing is, two things about that. History shows that when you score late, if you do that, it can come back to bite you.
Well, he's taken his shirt off now, I think they said twice, and both times.
Yeah.
Last minute winners and shirt off, and both times the teams will come back and equal.
Absolutely. I think it happened to Everton a couple of seasons ago when they scored. And their fans were even jumping on the pitch. And the team came back to equalise.
Yeah. It's not done until we found that out. At the weekend, it's not over until it's over.
Exactly.
Yeah. Unless you're the referee.
Before we go, just want to find out from both of you how you're feeling ahead of those games we've got coming. We've got to, international break now, rest. Well, not rest, so all of our players will be gone in various different parts of the world. But then when we come back, Tottenham at home,
Lovely.
Bayern at home,
Can't wait.
Chelsea away. 3 tough games.
Can't wait. I'm like these shoes, can't wait.
I mean,
predictions then. Or should we not?
We
wait for predictions?
we should be.
We'll wait till nearer
We
the
should be confident going into those games.
Absolutely.
I mean, we shouldn't let, as I said, the Sunderland draw affect how
Big
we
games
feel.
though, Bayern.
They are big games. I think, but then
Chelsea.
even earlier you said something about somebody saying something about Bayern, and you saying they draw on the
drew,
weekend.
yeah,
they drew on the weekend.
It's like, listen, man, on the day in these games, like it can happen. Like we're not saying we're gonna go there and just beat these teams back to back, but we can.
Would you rotate players for that Bayern game?
So we're against top.
Because we've got Tottenham
Yeah.
on the Sunday, Bayern on the Wednesday, Chelsea again on the.
I'll be honest with you. I would prioritize the Premier League.
So would I.
Because I tell you why. I feel the Champions League, because of the group settings, how it is
You
now.
can still qualify, yes, true.
We don't have to
Chase it.
We've already built up. Was it 4 games in, or is it 3 games? 3 games.
3 games. Maybe
4
4
games. And 4 games. We won all of them, right?
Yeah, without conceding.
We've got a good enough lead in that. It's less games to play in that there. But with the Premier League, these points we need. It's a longer season, right? Tottenham, we need to beat them. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Going into Bayern Munich, I'm not saying we don't need to beat Bayern
all of
Munich.
them.
We need to win all of them. But I feel
priorities of the Premier League.
the Premier League.
I
Because
agree.
we have enough points, I think, in already out of them 4 games to feel like we should secure a top 8 position.
Yeah.
I feel that anyway.
What I would add to that is that we just have to prioritize the Tottenham game and go 1 game at a time.
One game at
One
a
game
time.
at a time. So that's the most
I got my
important.
prediction right as well.
What's that?
When I said 3-0 against Slavia Prague.
When did you say 3-0?
On
No,
the
he
last
did.
show. On the last show, I sat right there.
I know.
I sat right there.
Oh,
And then
so-
and I
oh,
said,
you copied me?
And then Sunderland, I
you
said
copied
we
me?
should be 4, but we didn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. You see.
But technically I'm right
said
because it was
4-1.
4
What was your
goals. I said
prediction?
4-0. I said 4-0.
You said 4-1.
Said
What was
4-0.
your prediction?
My
to
prediction
Slavia
was
Prague?
2-0. What was yours?
Huh?
What was yours? Mine was 2-0.
remember, but it's
You
2-0.
see, you don't remember.
What was your predictions for Sunderland?
2-0. What did you say?
So you.
No,
you've
what did you say? But what did you say?
because you always come in
what
and
did
tell
you
us when
say?
you got them right.
Yeah.
You've not
Yeah.
said
I told
you're
you
not
get
favourite.
them
So
wrong.
do you. So do you. But so do you. What did you say then?
No, I don't laud it up when I get it
No,
right. But
yeah.
you,
It's not that.
You
no,
come in, you be
no,
bouncing around saying you're
no,
got it right.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
that
two
rubbish.
you
No,
got wrong.
No. How many did you get wrong? How many did you get wrong?
Well, at the moment,
Exactly.
I actually
No.
think.
At the
I
moment,
actually
it seems
think.
like I'm getting a lot right.
I actually think I did go
So
with
you got something
3-0
right.
for the Prague game as well. I think I did go with that. I can't remember.
I'll tell you what. You were in football terms. You're such a great liar. Because I remember when I said to you,
Calling me a liar?
yeah, in football terms.
So you're going to get grabbed up again. You'll carry on.
Did you go to Prague?
No, I wanted to. But
So what happened?
My phone was mashed up, innit? I fixed my
So you
phone
need your phone to go
on a
Prague?
Friday night. Let's paint the town. Sorry.
You need your phone for go Prague?
No, but I would have needed information. My phone would have been my ticket.
But your
my ticket
phone,
would have been on my phone.
That phone, that's so old,
My
man.
phone.
The Nokia 80 something.
It's not obviously other phones I've It's not a Nokia.
Which one?
It's an iPhone 1.
No,
It's
the
an
other
iPhone
one.
8.
iPhone what? One?
iPhone 8. iPhone 8. No, but you mean the one that I'm not gonna say? That is an ex-work phone.
Yeah?
No. I don't
Ex-work
know.
phone, yeah?
Anyway, listen. We're running out of time now, right? I've got to mention a couple of things,
Absolutely,
right?
that's what I was going to say.
First of all, we've got to mention that we've got a live stream coming up on Friday, right?
Absolutely.
Right here. It's going to be, the live stream is going to be on DR Sports, right? The whole AFTV team and DR team are going to be there. Loads and loads of people are getting involved with it. We're raising as much money as we can in a special fundraiser for the victims of Hurricane Melissa that took place in Jamaica a couple of weeks ago. The place is still, lots of the country is still in trouble. You know what I mean? Like, we've got people that got no food, no water, no electricity, no clothing. They've lost everything, right? We're trying to do our part to help. So please join us on Friday, the 14th of November. It's a live stream, right? And we're raising as much funds as possible. I know as well, Yardi, you've been just doing that yesterday. You've got this
hamper, innit?
container.
Yeah, container. Sorry.
Hamper. Yo,
it's got a container. Going over.
Yeah, we have a 40-foot container. Big up the original Patico company as well. I reached out to them and said, this is the idea of what we're doing, and they said, let's go ahead and do it. So Anthony, big up yourself at the original Patico. It's a 40-foot container. We have a list out now as well. We'll probably I'll get it put up anyway. And we're asking everybody next week, Sunday, if you can bring your donations to the Murky FC HQ up in Croydon. We will be there from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we'll be taking all donations off the list we've asked for. The reason why we've done this list as well is because I'm speaking to people back in Jamaica who are in these areas and saying what is going to be needed in like a couple weeks time or next month, because like you're saying, it's not people have lost everything. So it's not like just, oh yeah, let's give them something today. There's tomorrow, the next day. This is gonna be a long process, because in certain of these areas, Jamaica is a lot of old buildings as well that was built from years and years on top of years. So it's like this hurricane has literally flattened everything. So we have to find ways of helping in the long term. So with this container, it's mostly supplies such as food stuff, and also toiletries and things like that. So when it goes down, we can be able to pass out packages to people and give them something, a nice hamper maybe then. And then, we can get, so that's next week, Sunday, the 16th of November. Please, anything you can do, even if it's just a bucket of water, bring it.
A lot happening. And of course, Jamaica.
You're going to be there, right?
Yeah.
You're coming?
Where? To Croydon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
16th of November.
We play Crystal Palace? Of course I'm going to be there, of course.
Remember he said that.
Sorry.
Remember he said that.
Sorry, I will be, but we're playing Tottenham women, so I'm going to have to come afterwards. On that day.
What time?
2 o'clock, 2:30 at Brisbane Road.
No, so you come first and then you come there.
Yeah, that's right.
I can come 10 a.m.
I can come from 10 to 1.
Yeah.
Then I'll go to the game and I'll come. Of course.
Make sure you know.
That's fine.
Because remember, after the Sunday, it is Monday, and what do we do on a Monday?
Bias.
The bias.
What do we do?
If he's not here, guess who's going to be Idiot of the Week? He is a candidate for Idiot of the Week already.
Hold on. What do we do on Monday? When you're on tour, are you there? What do we do on Monday?
But at least people know in advance.
They know in advance. Don't say that, because sometimes you're on tour.
All right,
just going back on the Jamaica thing as well, they've got a game this week against Trinidad. That's something that could lift the spirits, because they've got 2 more games now. They've got Trinidad and then they've got Curacao. If they win those 2 games... Curacao, they win those 2 games, they're off to the World Cup, and that'd be something.
That would be massive.
And Nigeria, got to get. They're in the playoffs, isn't it?
Playoffs. Yeah, we've got Gabon.
First game this week, right?
Gabon against.
Is it 2 games as well?
Yeah, I think. No, it's 1 game. Big up the legend Alex Iwobi. He actually told me it's 1 game. It's been played in Casablanca, Morocco. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But
so
why
it's 1 game?
I think it's 1.
So that's not better. 1 game.
Well,
I think Kelechi's out there for the game. That's Gabon. That's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Pierre. Well,
that won't be an easy game.
It won't be an easy game.
You confident you're going to win?
Would you cheer if Aubameyang score? Would you cheer if Aubameyang?
Of course I would if he scored an own goal. No disrespect to Pierre. Obviously, good luck to him.
Nigeria versus Gabon, right? That's the game.
Yeah. Sorry, just before we go.
What do you think of Xhaka?
Granted, what you mean? How do we go on? As in what?
When he had a go at who was on the floor again?
Eze.
No, it's Mikel, Mourinho. You got me doing
Well,
it.
this Granite's out of order, but listen, I don't bear no Granite malice. No, because Granite did a good job for us, and I don't bear.
All right, hurry up, mate, and wrap up what you've got to say.
I don't bear Daniel malice. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Cool.
The only people I'm giving credit to.
Anyway, listen, thanks for watching the show today.
Robbie, all right. It's them two. Right, I just wanted to say congratulations and commiserations to our women because we got a draw. We should have won. Big up Alessia for scoring a fantastic equaliser. It's a shame that Steena's goal was wrong.
You know you talked about this in that show already.
Huh? No, I haven't. I only said about, oh my God, I can't believe it. The Red Hot Chili Peppers covered by Lily Allen. That's what I said. But anyway, yeah, so, and also want to say good luck to our under-21s who are playing Cardiff City tomorrow. At Cardiff, I can't remember what their new ground. I knew the old ground's Nini Park. And good luck to our women playing Bayern Munich on Wednesday. And good luck to our women on Sunday who are playing Tottenham Hotspur.
And say big up to Boohoo, man.
Brisbane Road. Big up to Boohoo, man. Big up to Don and Kareem. Good up to Simon and Ray.
Okay, all right,
big up to the
yeah.
LBs.
All right.
The cleaners are in now.
Once again, thank you very much to Boohoo, man.
Yeah,
Don't
thanks so
forget,
much,
as we
Boohoo,
said,
man.
use the code AFTV10. You get an additional 10% off all Boohoo Man clothing. Big up to you guys. Ty?
Big up to you.
Yeah.
Chill out this week, man. No trouble, yeah?
Chill out.
Keep yourself out of trouble.
No trouble.
No arguing with anyone.
That used to be a channel, you know.
You listening to me?
Yeah.
I'm being serious now.
Start him again.
Just, I want you to. Have you tried like yoga or Pilates?
Yeah, man,
or
I'm
something?
calm down,
I'm always
man.
cool.
Calm down,
you know
calm
what
down,
I'm going to do?
calm down,
I'm going to
calm
take a nice trip to Newcastle. That's what I'm going to do.
See, look,
Why?
No, because Newcastle's fun. Newcastle, Sunderland is. Who would want
Goodbye,
to live in Sunderland
people.
football terms?
See you next week.
Peace. Good luck to all our teams.